A lot of people are sharing their displeasure and satisfactory remarks at Menhyia Hospital, and all you just have to come and say is that it's not true.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, respected people. This man you see on my screen was a man who lost his wife at the Menhyia Hospital at Kumasi, and this man laid a lot of allegations against the hospital. Under normal circumstance, what you and I would expect from the hospital was to call for investigation and find solution to this issue. But it's so surprising. It's so surprising at the response of the authorities of this hospital. What their response seems to be like they're just protecting the good name of the hospital, and what pains me most was that they're playing the victim role. This is unacceptable. As I said, under normal circumstance, if someone laid allegations at you, what you may seek is that you may seek investigation and prove whether it is true or false, then provide solution to it. But on the contrary, the authorities of this hospital have not shown to the general public of Ghana what have been done so far and whether it is accurate or not. Someone laid allegation at your hospital that it was due to the negligence of your nurses that he lost his wife. Under normal circumstance, what you were supposed to do is investigate. There are many ways to investigate. One is to call the man to the hospital, line up all the nurses, ask him to choose who among them treated his wife, and you investigate the issue. Another thing is that there may be witnesses on that day. You might have to find out how many people were on that day and call out those people to investigate the issue. Another thing also is that there are mostly secret cameras on this public institutions. So if there are cameras, secret cameras at Menhyia Hospital, then they should draft or bring out the footages to investigate whether what the man said was true or not. But the public is not aware of any of these investigations, nor has this possibly been done, and no reference was made to any investigation that was made by the authorities of the hospital. What we get from them was just to saying that it is not true, and that what the man has said is demoralizing their nurses, and that they need to treat this issue with contempt. This is unacceptable. This is not the issue. You are running away from the issue and now playing the victim role. This is an unacceptable response from the hospital.
The assertion that she came, there was no nurse, and she was never attended to and didn't receive the best of care, needed to be treated with the contempt it deserves. This patient had the best of care.
What we expect from the hospital is to show us how far they've done this investigation. Yes, you can deny. Per this man, you can deny. But go on, join this channel, go on Peace Down Media, and you read lots of comments people are sharing. A lot of people are sharing their displeasure at the treatment people get from this hospital. A lot of people. Someone said his mother was sick, she took her there, and all of the person she died, and no explanation to the death. Someone said even if she's dying, she will not agree, or he will not agree to be taken to that hospital. A lot of people are sharing their displeasure and satisfactory remarks at Menhyia Hospital, and all you just have to come and say is that it's not true. Come on, let us investigate this issue into detail, and not just only this hospital. There are lots of public institutions. A lot of people are mentioning different places. Public institutions are not treating people right, and this needs to be investigated well, other than just coming to defend the hospital. This is unacceptable, and it is below the level. Sebi. One thing you might also consider is that the woman, one of the authorities can say, we need to educate the public so that they will not be taking videos, and will not be taking the videos at the hospital. This is the time we are taking more videos.
Sometimes we need to educate them on some of these issues, that when you come to a hospital, you don't just pick phones and start videoing people who are bereaved or people who are in pain. Then you move to social media and place it there.
This man was narrating his issue, and people are doubting him. People are saying it's not true. Imagine he had provided footages of the hospital, of the man who was treating him, of how the man handled him, of him giving the money to the nurse. Would you have come to say, yeah, it is not true? This is the time for more videos. And besides, we don't need to be holding our phones or cameras for you to know we are taking videos. There are advanced ways of taking videos. So this is the time for videos. People will be making more videos to expose, to educate people, to expose people for not doing their work right. So if you are working in a public entity, you need to just be alert that more is going to come. So what we request, we usually know these issues, they don't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. No one will be held responsible. Nothing will be done. We just know that is how the rest, mostly the end result is. We just know. But the reason for me doing this video is that when you do something that is wrong, stop trying to defend it. Stop. Even if you defended it, yes, it may be justified, but playing the victim role is unacceptable. If you say that it demoralizes your nurses, what they are doing is demoralizing the nurses.
It is highly demoralizing, because especially when you know that what is written there is not the truth. Your staff are demoralized, and then they will be wondering whether the service that we are providing is appreciated by the public.
Compare the demoralization of your nurses and the death that the nurses are causing. Compare which one is severe. People are demoralized here and people are dying here. Which one is severe? So you can't come here and come and be playing victim role. The victim here, that is unacceptable. This needs to be looked into. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس